Hey, it's Katrina from Earthheim Landscape Design, and it is mid-August, and today I trimmed down my garlic to be able to store it for the winter, and it looks great. I love growing garlic. It's so easy. I just planted enough for a 4x4 raised garden bed, and I don't know how many I have here, but I have this whole basket full of garlic, and it all looks really great. So all I did, I just trimmed the roots down, and then I clipped the top part, and I kind of brushed off any excess dirt that was on the skin. And you want to be careful when you're doing that, because you want to keep the paper intact as much as possible, because that is what helps the garlic store longer and better throughout the winter. So some of these bulbs, I picked out the ones that I thought might not store as well, so I'm going to use those first. And so now I have this year's garlic. I still have garlic left over that I grew last year. So I'm actually going to make garlic powder out of that, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. And another thing I wanted to give you a tip on is these pruners right here are excellent for trimming down your garlic. I love these. These are Felco 310, and they're great for cutting produce off the vine, so squash, tomatoes, peppers. They're good for cutting cut flowers, trimming your house plants if you need to get in some small areas, and also trimming down your garlic. So I love these pruners. I got them this summer, and I use them all the time now. A really great way to reduce your food waste when it comes to garlic is to actually dehydrate it and turn it into a garlic powder. It's really easy to do. So when I notice some of my garlic bulbs are starting to sprout, like this one, what I'll do, I'll just cut it down. I'll cut it in half. I'll actually, if it's sprouted, I'll remove that sprout out of the garlic, and I just stick it in my dehydrator. Now I'm mainly doing peppers here, but I cut up a little bit of garlic just to show you. And if you chop it up finer, you might want to put some parchment paper down so the bits don't fall down into your dehydrator. So I just dehydrate that until it's nice and dry and crispy, and I know there's no moisture in there. It'll basically just be really hard whenever it's ready and crispy. So this is a whole jar of garlic that I've dehydrated, and I just chopped it down into pieces, and I jarred it just like this. And then whenever I want some garlic powder, I'll just take some of this and run it through my food processor and get garlic powder, and it's really easy to do. And this garlic powder is so potent. It has a lot of flavor. It tastes so much better than buying it from the grocery, because it's really fresh and it's really great. And it's so easy to reduce your food waste. It's so easy to make. You might as well save some money and make your own.